Welcome back to Dork Points, everybody. This is Ron, and tonight we are looking at all the games that are leaving on September 19th from PS Extra, except for Deathloop, because I'm on a PS4. I can't even get any footage of it, sadly. It's very sad. But the other games that are leaving, Watch Dogs and Watch Dogs 2, and also there's a lot of Ubisoft, or Ubisoft, I don't know how you say it, Ubisoft, that's how I say it. A lot of Ubisoft games leaving, which is weird because they have that whole Ubisoft Classics collection, and they're losing about 5 games out of there, which is weird. I don't know if they're getting new ones or what's going on with that. But yeah, even my friend Chris was like, I don't think these games are actually leaving, but they're on the list as going away on September 19th. Watch Dogs 1 and 2, I played Legion, and I actually liked it as much as people kind of critically bashed it. It was really enjoyable, but going back to these two, they're okay. They're really stealthy, and yes, the third one is too, but it's breaking that stealth that's the fun, and you have less tricks to do that with these games, unfortunately. Alright, moving on to Steep, keeping the UB train going. Great game. I've mentioned this in several videos now. I love it. I actually like it more than Riders Republic. It is a bit more limited, and you have only so many sports to play with. I think skiing, snowboarding, flying through the air on a wingsuit, and maybe a rocket pack thing. That's about it, though. Really fun, but, you know, the fun runs out eventually, unfortunately. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, another Ubisoft, I believe. Wonderful game. I loved it. I played it. Again, the joy of playing some of these games, just like Watch Dogs Legion, is breaking the game. And I totally broke this game. I played it the cheesiest, hackiest way, and kind of got the bad ending, of course, because if you play it that way, you will get the bad ending. But I had fun, and unfortunately the one after this, Breakpoint, was not good. Oh, sad. Alright, Nidhogg 2, and as you remember from my last Leaving Soon video, I played Nidhogg 1, and interesting, I have to say, because the first one looked like a Atari game, and now this one looks like Sega Genesis era, or maybe even, not really Nintendo, maybe early Super Nintendo games, but that 8-bit look, but they've evolved it, and it looks better, and you know what? The game is still this stupid crap, people stabbing each other, but they added these graphics and everything, and it's kind of fun now. I kind of like this game now, but it's super simple. There it is. Yep, I'm the winner. I got eaten by the worm again. Alright. Through the Darkest of Times. Now, this is an interesting one. It is based in World War II. I believe it's about the German resistance, not the French resistance, but the actual resistance in Germany. And I don't know, it's interesting, but it's simple. So you have to pick your characters and then what you're going to bring along for your mission. And then your mission is basically a choose-your-own-adventure. The Nazis have this poor Jewish guy, and they're beating him up, and then you interfere, and you have to be smart about what you say, and kind of see, you can attack them, you can calm them down, and then you do that, and it gives him time to sneak away. It's interesting, but I don't know how much of that I'm going to play. Alright, so moving on to another game that's interesting, but I don't think I'm going to play at all beyond what I did play because it was so long. Death End Request 2. Some people love this, some people hate it. I played an hour and a half of it the other night and did not get to the actual game. I just went through the whole opening visual novel thing, and if you just sit there and read it and take your time, it's an hour or over an hour of just that. So that's all I thought it was. And then I decided, oh, I better play some more, and then all of a sudden I got to this point, and what do you know? The game actually turns into a, what do you say, a turn-based RPG, JRPG, and that's interesting, but it's almost like Joe Deaver's Lone Wolf, which I mentioned in one of these Leaving Soon videos. It's just a visual novel until you have to fight and explore, and then it turns into like turn-based Devil May Cry. I don't know. It's okay. All right, Umbrella Corps. Umbrella Corps. A Resident Evil spin-off, knockoff, first-person shooter, survival, online kind of thing. But there is a single-player campaign, kind of mission-based. The game is intended to play with your friends and go through it, and a lot of the trophies are based on online performance and stuff like that. You know, I love first-person shooters. I don't hate this, but it's still kind of dumb and simple, and they reuse the same zombies over and over again, or the character types, or whatever you call them. Like, you kill the same 5 zombies over and over again. They just reuse them. And, yeah, it just... there's something about it feels a little cheap. I like these kind of games normally, though. It's weird. Okay, so our last game of the night is Chicory, A Colorful Tale. And it starts off kind of like a coloring book kind of game. I wasn't sure what to make of it or what it would be like, but it seems like you're supposed to color in things and try to make people happy, but you don't. And then it gets kind of further from there, almost turns into like, it's kind of a problem-solving game with your paint powers. It has that top-down Zelda look, but with the black and white kind of old coloring book feel to it. It's pretty cool, but I mean, I don't know, that's all it is. I love the aesthetics, though. This whole boss fight here looks like Undertale, and it was kind of cool just to... I kind of cruised through Chapter 1 and realized that it's more of a game than it is, like, trying to color everything and find hidden stuff. It's just kind of get through it. I don't know. It's really enjoyable for what it is, but I thought I was going to play this, and it's why I kept it for the last video of the night, is I thought I was going to play this and be like, oh no, I need the whole month to play this before I come up with a review of it, and I'm going to take my time with this game, and then, you know, I kind of plowed through the first chapter fairly quickly, and I enjoyed it, but that's probably all I'm going to play, to be honest. But there you go. Yeah, that's all the games leaving on September 19th. I hope you enjoyed that, and good night.